Now we are at the probably coolest part of this. I mean, I have to say so because it's myself. I'm going to be teaching you some magic, so I do hope you are ready for this. So I am currently just preparing myself mentally, and what you want to do if you're sitting at home, I want you to stretch just a little. We're about to go on a break quite soon. Stretch a little. I'm going to teach you the trick that I showed Pal just moments ago. So you hold out one finger like this, the other one like this, and then you just in 1, 2, and 3 make it jump. And this is much harder than it seems, but if you find yourself not really knowing what to do, you can try this one. It's much easier. So you just hold like this and like this. You go behind your head, and when you come back, you're stuck. No, you just blow and it's gone. Or if you're sitting down, you can hold out your hands like this. So you have your palms to the floor. You turn them in like that so you have the back of your hands together, one hand over the other, and you just squeeze your fingers together. Make sure you're very, very high up, and then in 1, 2, and 3, make your thumbs go back on top. No questions so far? Perfect. All right, I'm gonna teach you a couple of tricks that you can do either in front of a real audience, in front of your friends. You can do it online, you can do it, on a virtual conference just like this one, or, on a virtual Christmas, I guess. So you're gonna need a couple of things. You're gonna need 2 pieces of paper, preferably the same size. And you're gonna need a pen, and we're gonna use this as a wand. I brought 2 different wands, and they're wands, maybe I should say, because there's a very good reason for this. You see, this pen right here, this is a pen that has like a little extra tap thing on the side. This is important for me because I'm gonna use this in my hair later on, so stick around for that. And then this is a normal, let's call it a normal pen with nothing extra, and we're gonna start with that one actually. So take one of your papers when you have, or maybe you have a coin, you just crumble it in to make it into a tiny ball. So let's use the first wand. We take this in our hand like this. We need the wand, and in 1, 2, 3, it vanishes. And it's never completely gone actually, it's inside the cap. Just like that, we can get it back. No questions so far? Good, I'm not taking any questions actually on this part, so might as well skip them for later. So we take the other one as well. So now we're gonna have 2 pieces of paper, equally sized in balls like this, and we're gonna count to 10. So be with me now, saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in 7 we take one of them in one hand, 8, and in 9 this one becomes invisible, jumps, and lands with his friend over here. All right, now let's use the pen that I was talking about before, and let's make this paper ball vanish. So that would be in 1, 2, 3. No, wait, the pen is gone. I'm just kidding. It's here in my hair somewhere. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, now I know, you know why you need this one. Okay, so in 1, 2, and wait, where's the paper ball? Okay, so now I'm gonna teach you how to do that. This is using something that magicians have been using forever, okay? This is called misdirection. And some part of being really good at misdirection is to know that whatever goes up and forward covers what is going down and back. Okay, so take a look at this. So I'm holding the piece down and I have the pen up. So as I go, 1, this motion up here is gonna cover whatever is happening down here. So as I come up here and leave the pen, I just drop it behind my ear, back here, and as I come back, I realize that it's gone, and I just, what? And when I take this hand down, remember, going down is better than going up. Well, whatever I said before is better. So you go up, and you turn around, and as you're up here, your audience's eyes is gonna be up here. So as you grab it, you have all the time in the world to just take the coin or paper ball and just drop it in your hand. Now you can either come back with the hand closed and just tap it, or do whatever I did. I dropped it, came back, and I was like, oh, where did it go? That's all up to you. And then if you have it in your pocket just like this, you can just, move on with your day, and then a minute later you just go into your pocket, relax, and then as you have it here in your hand, you just go in behind someone's ear and you make it come back. And you're gonna make, everyone just, if there was an emoji for what I do, it would be the one. All right, so let's go back to the first trick that we did. We had the 2 balls and we started off with just the 1. So you want to find a position in your hand where you can comfortably just bend in your fingers slightly. So you bend them in like this and make sure that the ball or coin does not fall down. So for me, the perfect spot is right here between this knuckle here. So I have it here and I turn it around. What's important here is the timing. So as you hold the coin or the ball and come here, you close this hand right away. Now, you see what I do here? I come here, here, this one goes up, this one goes forward, this one goes down, okay? So I'm here, 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 and I grab my wand, pretend that it's gone from here, and then I have the ball still here. I repurpose my pen, so I have the opening of the pen, so I have the cap up here. I just open the cap firmly, and then in 1, 2, 3, I just let go of the ball or the coin or whatever it is. It's a pure miracle, I'm telling you. Now, let's move on. One of my favorite things in life, except for coffee in the morning, is playing cards. I have designed playing cards for the past 5 years and produced 11 different decks on the market. And I think that one thing that most people have to know when it comes to magic tricks with cards is to know something called the key card. The key card is basically you knowing the position of only one card, and that card is going to help you with whatever card someone else has picked. Let's do it simple here. So I'm going to peek the bottom card. I have the 8 of hearts on the bottom. I do that either with taking the deck like this and shuffling it down, making sure that I shuffle down the 8 first. That right there is a classic riffle shuffle, for those of you who are super geeky like me. I know exactly where the card is. So someone else picks a card. Let's say they take this one. They remember the card, 6 of clubs. Now, you place the card on the top of the deck. You cut the deck, so you take half of the pack, put it on the table, and then you put the bottom pile on top, which means you're gonna have your 8 of hearts right next to the selected card. At this point, you as the magician have no idea what the card is. Then you take the cards, you can either do, like what is it called, a false shuffle, or you can do like a cut or whatever it is that you want. You can, show off some muscle like that. And then you just spread the cards out on the table. As you look through the cards, you are currently looking for your 8 of hearts, your key card. And you go through the cards, and as you look at the table, you're gonna see the cards gonna be like this. So you're gonna have their card on top of ours, okay? So this is in the pile. So you just go through the cards, take a look, and then you close it up and leave it. And you ask them to think of their card. Maybe you ask them to repeat the card out loud in their mind. And you can do something funny, like, so think of your cards. Oh, think like this, 6 of clubs, 6 of clubs, 6 of clubs. And it's gonna take a second for them to realize that you read their mind. Or you could just go, okay, is your card red or black? Don't tell me. It's black, isn't it? And they go, oh yeah, that's interesting, 50-50. And then you go, is it clubs or it's clubs, okay? Okay, so it's not super high, is it? It's like 4, 5, 6 of clubs? Interesting. So there you have like a million different ways to do one of the simplest and yet super duper effective magic tricks.